Yeah, I freaking love this deck. I am really proud of this deck I made today because I realized it's been forever since I played Agatha, and I wanted to take a look and see if any new cards could make it into a good Agatha deck. Basically, you know, ever since Red Shift showed up and we got Lady Sif in here too, you can actually make your Agatha really consistent where you get rid of her super early in the game and then actually use her as fuel for stuff like your Black Knight and your Ghost Rider, where she's just this guaranteed extra card in hand, which is really nice to have that extra card in hand and a really reliable output for those discard synergy plays. And now we've got some new stuff in the mix that I think actually plays crazy well. I realize both Black Knight and Red Shift are adding created cards to hand, which plays beautifully with Gambit Horseman of Death. Yeah, I'm as sick of Gambit as everybody else. No, I don't want to introduce another Gambit into the meta, but it's just too perfect to ignore. Guess what? Mother Ascani, same exact story, right? Like, of course, with Gambit or otherwise, Ascani creating those created cards, this creates this little loop of sorts where Ascani can create some crazy high-powered payoffs. You know, extra Ghost Riders, extra Iron Mans, Don't Sleep, of course, still on extra Gambits, and so on. Majestic Wingbeat actually also playing really well with that leftmost card aspect. Just be careful you don't accidentally set Agatha to 5 and then miss with Lady Sif, but otherwise, you know, Majestic Wingbeat feeding really well into the Ascani. Getting those like 3-4 Iron Mans to copy is completely ridiculous when you're running all these big cards. The two cards in here I'm not totally sure belong are Kraglin and Ramatut, but I just wanted to try more new cards in this mix. I'm pretty sure Ramatut does not belong. Really hard to find time to play this. Kraglin was kind of pleasantly surprising, though. This sort of serves as a turn 4 Agatha enabler in many cases because you don't have that many cheap cards in the deck, a lot of big stuff. So hits pretty often. It's not like a Wave or a Luna Snow either that sort of enables the opponent too much and still gives you the turn 4 Agatha like Wave, unlike Luna, which sets you up for the turn 5 Agatha. So ultimately, this actually felt way better than I expected in this deck. So this was cool, man, and it worked way better than I thought, and I do not think it's perfect or optimized. I'm not really sure Infinity Ultron actually belongs in here, but it gives you more created cards for Gambit, particularly 2 costs, line up really well with Black Knight's 4 costs as I'm losing my voice. So something here is cooking. There's something really cool with this deck list, and I want somebody to take this and like actually fix it and refine it, because there's some real promise here, as you're, I think, going to see as we embark on a 10-game run with this deck to see just how well it can perform. Is the new Agatha actually viable when you just stuff a bunch of broken cards in it that like shockingly and surprisingly synergize super well with this package? We're about to find out. But real quick, I wanted to introduce myself as the sponsor of today's video with an update on Sky Shard, the game I've been making, which comes out in early access on May 25th. We're going to be selling it for the very first time. And I have a big update because we just hit the popular upcoming releases page on Steam. Basically, if you have enough wish lists, you show up on this list, and then when it gets closer to your release date, these are listed in chronological order. So we just made it. As more of these games come out, we'll move up the list, but for now, just happy to see this here. This is really cool. Like, making a video game is a real thing, and we're here on Steam, and it's pretty awesome. And if you like strategy, if you like city building, if you like auto battlers, we might have something that you'll enjoy. We just have a big patch coming too, lots of new island art and fun new unit arts, and 40 some odd new units, like crazy patch coming for early access. We've got Oris, who I know many of you love. I don't know if she can compete with Freshman Project Sex or Darker Chapter 1, but we can offer a lot more than just that with some fun strategy and really endless hours of entertainment, I think. So I'm going to include a link down in the description below if you want to check out Sky Shard, see what it's all about, watch this fun new trailer I made today, check out some of our new art and the screenshots and all that fun stuff. That link will be down there. We certainly would appreciate the support, and I think we just have a really fun game that a lot of people will enjoy. So stay tuned for more updates. Of course, I'm going to spam you guys a little bit this week with Sky Shard news as the game lands. But it's coming soon, and I'm excited and nervous, and man, it's going to be awesome and fun. So anyway, thanks for spending this minute here of a distraction with me, and enjoy the rest of your Marvel Snap video. Hey, Okay, Redshift is great. Don't even need the Lady Sif. She'll be kind of dead, I guess, but Redshift is a perfect start. Don't play that Wing Beat. No, now we got a problem. That is the like Wing Beat and Black Knight are the two draws that can actually screw you here a little bit. I mean, the good news is like it still discounts your Agatha either way. As long as you don't draw a 5-drop though. Don't draw a 5-drop now. That will actually screw me. Nice. Nice. And Black Knight's even sicker, dude. Okay. Yeah, this is great. This even sets up for our Gambit pretty well. This, I think, still gives you a 6-drop. It should look at base cost. Yeah, it does. I don't know why it wouldn't, but just in case, I wanted to double check with that capital C there. So we get the sick Ebony Blade, which is great left. We get a Mockingbird, which is actually pretty good discountable too. We can just kind of play everything left and then move it right later, you know? So this is good news. Ebony Blade plus a stone will also activate our Gambit, which could kill a Starbrand, honestly. Bro, opponent's doing the same plan here in New York. Good God, man. They are monsters already. That is spooky. Infinity Ultron is a card that scales really well with power, though, so hopefully that helps. I think our turn here is literally going to be Gambit plus a stone. Maybe 2 stones. I don't know. Is the Gambit worth it is the question. You can get a Martyr, you can get an Ebony Maw. What do we get here? These are pretty cool together, but I don't know how hard they go, but they've only got 2 spots available. If they go for 38, what am I at? More than that. I'm at 48. Yeah, that should hold. So then do you actually maybe try to win mid, I guess? Ramatot, Mockingbird. I mean, there's a few options for sure. You could just Martyr could screw them too, and Ebony Maw could get deleted. Yeah, I think this is the right play, but I'm scared. Might come down to this time stone, honestly, man. What a first game. I didn't even talk about the dang deck. I guess I talked about it in the intro. I think this deck idea is so cool and smart, though, man. Like, I'm gonna talk myself up a little bit. I realized how cool Black Knight is with Redshift and Gambit specifically, right? Oh, that's the worst hit, but it's actually enough anyway, so it doesn't matter. Regardless of Gambit here, it's all good. Ebony Maw for fun. Nice! Nice! Yeah, deleting everybody there. A ton of points deleted, actually, because of the way this shook out. Starbrand would have been wasted, but everything else was great. Yeah, dude, this deck's, like, so cool, dude. Like, Redshift is basically Valentina, right, for Gambit. But Ebony Blade's also really good for Gambit. Now, like, you know, Ebony Blade doesn't do Gambit on his own, so you need, like, Ultron, or maybe I've also got, you know, Mother Ascani in here as well as kind of a backup plan. But then, like, Mother Ascani is, like, actually really good for Agatha, too, as a miss, if you think about it, right? Like, it gives you a turn 5 Agatha sometimes. If you miss, like, Sif. Kraglin, I don't know, this is probably the card you don't actually want in here. Ramatut, too. I kind of just included these because, like, well, I need cards, whatever. Everything else I'm, like, more confident about. Majestic Wingbeat's really good for Agatha, too, right? And there's some insane copies in here, too. You know, hit your Iron Man with Wingbeat, and then Ascani it, and it's like, oh, my God, there's so many cool lines you can take in this deck, dude. I'm really excited to see if this actually works, which game 1, good start, man. Actually kind of perfect use of the Black Knight Ultron, which I was worried that wouldn't be enough coverage on the Gambit, but it worked out perfectly. So we're at least gonna win 1 game. We'll see where it goes from there. Don't be another robot, please. I've played so many robots today. I've recorded multiple videos today. I've had so many bots. It's crazy. Agatha? Agatha? Not Redshift. Kraglin's good. I'll take that. That's okay. Ramatut's in hand. Ooh, we got an Iron Man Ascani lining up. Pretty sweet. That's cool. It's all discards, dude. Anti-Venom, whatever. That's fine. Redshift always gets played there because we didn't draw Black Knight or Wingbeat. That's good. We did introduce 2 kind of risky cards. If you top deck them exactly on turn 2, or you have 2 of them in hand on turn 1, both could kind of screw you a little bit, but so far we've been dodging that as a problem. Ghost Rider's probably gonna be our best turn 4. It's got to be better than Ascani, right? Ascani, you get a 4/2 Iron Man, which is, like, good, but it's hard to combo with it, right? So I think you have to go. Oh my God. That actually gives you, oh my God, that actually gives you 2, 3, 4 Iron Mans, dog. That is cracked. But can you win like mid like that, you know? Do you play them both together, I guess? That's 32 points. You have a pretty big lead mid from the Agatha, maybe. And you maybe you put a Scani. Yeah, shoot. I think that 20 to 3 often holds, right? So do you put a Scani left to juice it a little harder against this Shuri, you know? You could also just throw the Ascani right, to be honest. If you trust your 3-4 Iron Mans, like we said, that's 32 points. Like, that's really hard to beat. If you trust that and you trust mid, then Ascani might just be kind of a good freebie right. I don't know. Part of me thinks you also just try to win right at 16, because you could put Iron Man mid and then an Iron Man right, you know? They might have a really hard time getting points there, unless it's like some kind of Arnim Zola weirdness or something. I don't know, man. I think this is definitely the move. I just don't know where the cards go, and it actually kind of matters where you put the Ascani. This is me giving myself a little bit of an out. Like, I can kind of go double Iron Man left still if I think that could hold. We might need double Iron Man left. Shoot. Another problem is Nimrod. Like, if Venom goes here, they're at 18. Can they get Carnage here to send double Nimrod here? Because then you're at 27. Like, I don't beat 27. So that would make you want to do this. But 16 actually might hold. There might only be one Nimrod here, or a Carnage only. It kind of depends about where like Venoms and Carnages and stuff go. This also plays a little better around fastball special, but that would still beat us with yeah, that would still beat us. Yeah, I think, sick as this game is, I think they're gonna get us. There's too many combinations where they beat us, right? Orca doesn't feel better. Lady Sif doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think this is the right way to do it against like Carnage, but I think a lot of things beat us here. I'm really worried about fastball special stuff in particular. I guess we'll see. They didn't go in Morag, so that does make me a little more curious. What is this last card here? Ah, nice. Okay, that's the one combination we're cool with. If they played the fastball special or the adamantium right, we would have got cooked. They nice, dude. This worked out okay. We kind of got lucky, honestly, but I'll take it. Man, 2-0. Let's go. Good stuff. I like this deck, by the way. I feel rarely do I feel really smart when building a deck, but this one I felt pretty smart, where I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of cool things happening here. I mean, to be fair, sure, I think some of them are wrong. Kraglin's almost certainly wrong. Ramatut is almost certainly wrong. You just take a good, like, you know, I really thought about Iska a lot, for instance. Seemed kind of good with like the wing beat and the Mother Ascani stuff. Probably just better off with Iska, let's be real, right? Maybe just better off with like a wave instead of a Kraglin or something, right? But I just wanted to try some cards we don't see often. That was really my logic. Okay, so we'll go Sif mid for sure. Hopefully that holds. Lockjaw is always spooky though, because they can just turn that into God knows what. Wow, Valhalla actually pretty sick with Kraglin, to be honest. Hopefully we get this Destroyer, because it would be a really big deal. Low roll for God's sake. Do not turn into an Infinite. Turn into a Jubilee, into a Chamber. Shoot, I think mid's gone. I mean, to be honest, not really. Iron Man can steal it back, honestly. It's just gonna be tough. Like, you just don't want to have to do that, you know? Kraglin, I need energy probably more than I need anything else. Can't blame the snap. They're way ahead. They're ahead by a mile. Dragon Lord's also just insane. Get the Electro back. That could be limiting, but they probably don't care. Their deck's built around it. Might even just already have a freaking dude, you know. Okay. Hit again, maybe. I don't even know. Arnim Zola, if it hits the Electro, is like, oh my god. Dragon Lord locks him out mid. That actually might not be that bad for us. Can we win mid at all? Oh, left is gone. 42 points mid. Are you kidding me, dude? This is gross. I have 2, 3, 4 Iron Mans, but to what end, you know? I'd probably have to play them both mid. Can I just steal left and win? No, you gotta. How many is this? 8. If I go 4, that's 12, 24, and another 4. Well, hold up. It's 8 plus 8 is 16, would be 32, 64. If I do this, I have 7 and 6 is 13 plus 4 is 17. Only 34. You have to have both Iron Mans right, which means you have to win right on points. Like, there's no way. Also, my Gambit's not even active. He's just literally a dumb body here. Kind of good news, I think, that the War Machine went left. They might not have it. Well, they only need 8 points. They have 2 cards in hand. I mean, it's like impossible they don't have 8 points here, right? It's just impossible. It's just impossible they don't have 8 points. This is a really cool point output for us, by the way, but it's just impossible that they don't have 8 points. Oh my god. They don't have 8 points. It's Giganto. Well, they could have played it right, though. They didn't play. They never dreamed they're losing mid. They never dreamed the double Iron Man. This is so sick, dude. This is so sick. Dude, they never dreamed. Oh my god, what a 4-cube steal. I can't believe you don't go Giganto right there. I guess you're just so confident mid. I think they just think you gotta hold Baxter building right. Oh, I love playing decks that people don't know what they're gonna have, what's gonna happen. It's such an advantage, dude. And this deck is now 3-0. We are just so crazy right now with this start, man. It's not gonna hold, right? Like, we're gonna hit some walls, but man, what a cool start with this deck. I really like this deck a lot. I almost wish it wasn't using Gambit, but he's just too smart for it, right? Like, you just have to use the Gambit. Like, it's just too smart. Can't go wrong here, really. Agatha, of course, a fine pull. Gambit's fine. Redshift is still currently fine for next turn, or if he gets pulled, whatever. It's all good. Redshift, that's totally fine. Yeah. I mean, we have nothing to do on 2, but whatever. We don't mind. Turn 3, Kraglin probably over Gambit, although Sasquatch is a really, really good Gambit enabler. We just don't have that many cheap things to do usually, you know. I mean, you'd almost certainly go Gambit over Kraglin though, right? Because you don't really need the discount anymore. I will say, if you see a Scani, that makes Gambit a Scani really, really spicy. Wingbeat also has some application too. I'm gonna play Kraglin, man. I don't know, pretty good chance. It's a 4 out of 5 that we get the energy, which I value the energy way more. I mean, 6 is not exactly perfect for next turn, but you could go like Sasquatch Wingbeat. Could go just Wingbeat Ghost Rider right to open up your Ghost Rider, you know. What it played? Oh no, they didn't play Miss Marvel. They got pulled over there. Okay. We do get the energy. That's nice. Sif, not really it. I think you go Wingbeat Ghost Rider. That makes you, like we said, crazy strong and Morag. And then you just dump points left, probably, right? Gambit is also quite good with Sasquatch because it can delete, you know, a Cerebro, Mysterio bodies. The Ninja's kind of weak, I guess, but everything else seems okay. We have a 4-cost Sasquatch next turn. I think I feel really safe, right? Don't I? Well, I don't know. You say that, but that Scarlet Spider is so scary, isn't it? This looks like Gambit Sif next turn. You got another 13 points going in. You got 14 now. That's 27. I mean, if they hit Luke Cage, they can pretty quickly jump up to more than that. Tal Mandala could also create opportunity, but we're a minute away from that, I think. I think you go for the Gambit here, man, but I am like a little bit nervous. Yeah, Tal Mandala is actually so gross. Oh my god. Do we have priority? No. Well, now I feel like I got to try to win mid, maybe. because they're just gonna play Tau. Scarlet Spider could roll in mid though, which would be a disaster, I think. We might just have to kill the Cerebro, or no, you might have to kill the Mysterio, because of course it's gonna be, well, I don't know, it depends on where they shift the power around, right? But I think they'll think they have enough left, which I think that's true too. I think they go Tau, play a body, Spider's a 50-50. I just don't think we can win, to be honest. I don't think it's possible. I mean, maybe if something goes disastrously wrong, if we could kill multiple Cerebro bodies, like if we got Ninja and Mysterio, maybe we hold right. They did Scarlet Spider first. They forced it right instead of trying to win mid. Okay, Juggernaut doesn't do anything. Yeah, we'll have to hit Mysterio and Ninja both off this gambit, I think. To kill 2 Cerebros, basically. We hit only Cerebro, which got us close, right? But, man, this is a game where the Gambit nerf, you're seeing it. Because if we'd hit that Cerebro, we would have also hit the Ninja in the previous version of Gambit, right? Where he hit 4, which would have deleted the Ninja, which means we would have won mid, and they would have lost 6 points right, which means we would have won right. So actually, yeah, the Gambit nerf strictly lost us this game. Good change, I guess, yeah. I'm sad for us, but happy for the game, right? Like, I can look outside this one game. I think that makes us 3-1, by the way. Is that right? I so quickly forget. I get so distracted by the games. I think we're 3-1, right? Let me see. I played a couple test games before I started recording, so I gotta take, I think it was 2 games, one of which was like 8 cube bot game, so my cube numbers are gonna be way out of whack, but I can look at the match history here. Redshift is great. Don't need Sif as much with that in tow, but just happy to have the Redshift. That's fine. Untapped. Load my match history. It's trying to load 2 years is the problem. Whoops. It's a lot of games. Redshift right is all good. Yeah. Yeah, we're 3-1 so far. Yeah. 2 games before that. Okay. I was up net 6 in the 2 games before the recording. So if I want to do the math later, I got to subtract 6 cubes. Dr. Doom's pretty sweet. Actually, I like that. Yeah. Kraglin can go wherever, so let's just rip the Kraglin. Way better than Lady Sif for now. Protect that Ghost Rider Agatha combo. Infinity Ultron, that's chill. We can go Ghost Rider Black Knight, but Black Knight's kind of bad now. You can go Iron Man Black Knight as well. Iron Man wants to go there. Maybe Iron Man actually wants to go mid, huh? This leaves you Ghost Rider next turn. If you did go for a Mother Ascani, by the way, you could go Lady Sif again. You'd have a 3-cost Ghost Rider. 2 3-cost Ghost Riders. You'd have discarded Dr. Doom, and this is actually kind of sneaky, isn't it? You don't care about the Black Knight, really. You're just looking at the Ghost Rider, specifically. Double Ghost Riders here. This is kind of sneaky, man. I like this. I think this... Oh, maybe I should have just played into that Nebula, by the way, but I just wanted to get some spread on my bodies, number 1, for the Dr. Doom, and some power mid, of course. We can't play the Ghost Riders mid, actually, so it'll be only Dr. Doom mid, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine, right? You just go double Ghost Rider next turn, you hit Agatha and Dr. Doom, you get crazy strong. Again, you can't, the problem is you can't play the Ghost Rider, so you're gonna kind of waste. That's annoying. Maybe you go 1 Ghost Rider now here, get the Agatha, then next turn you Sif Ghost Rider left. Yeah, that's good. I think maybe this gives you like some pivots, basically, if you need them. But I think this should usually hold, right? Like, the Ghost Riders themselves are pretty strong at 7 power, you know? Yeah, I don't expect War Machine to beat us across, you know, this should be totally fine. This is so sick, dude. This is actually so sick. This Mother Ascani in this deck's so cool, man. Like, guys, I don't want to be premature, but like, I've only played like 5 games this deck against real opponents, but like, there's something here, I think, man. Like, there's something here, dude. I'm finding cool new combos every single game that we play, man. Like, there's something really cool here. This is a sick deck, dog. Like, opponent didn't do a lot this game, to be fair, but like, these are good numbers, man. Double Ghost Rider, like, this is really cool, man. Guys, we're 4-1, guys. I am really proud of this deck. Like, I like this a lot, and it's not like, again, and by the way, I'm not hating Kraglin so far either, for the record. Kind of liking Kraglin. Thought he was the worst card, but yeah, man. Wingbeat Agatha is totally fine, even if it's ooh, let's go well, I don't think you do go Black Knight first, because currently we don't actually have the discarder in hand, so she may just play Black Knight or Red Shift next turn. Could be a 50-50, right? Would be great to even get that option, because we don't have a Red Shift, but certainly Lady Sif is really good. So now we have a 14 power Ghost Rider body. You can also probably just win White Hot Room. You know, I think it'd be total, like, I just think they're not gonna be able to contest that well. They might, I mean, honestly, a Techno deck can get a crazy amount of points, but it's enough that if they go that hard mid, we might be in a solid spot anyway, you know. Oh no, I forgot. I gotta be careful with the Wingbeat Agatha. I forgot, guys. Oh, I gotta be careful with Wingbeat Agatha. Oh, I forgot about that interaction. Oh no, I forgot, guys. They win White Hot Room. Oh, we lost that 50-50. You know, I think the Wingbeat's still worth it, because we've had so many insane plays. He's really good with Iron Man, Ultron, but you just got to be really careful there with that exact interaction. Now, the interesting part is I have 2 Agathas, so I think the first one will play herself, and then the next one will... No, I'm playing this turn. Just kidding. Scratch all that. Scratch all that. I'm playing this turn, dog. Man, it kind of sucks. I feel like I don't have good lines here. If I hit Kraglin, which is 2 out of 3, I actually can play double... Well, no. Agatha can play double Agatha. Well, the second Agatha can play Ghost Rider Agatha. Is that worth it? I don't... This is... man, I feel like we could have won this game by... I don't know, man. Okay, that's actually kind of good news for our Agatha in a weird way, I think, because... Well, I don't know. She might still play like Ebony Blade or something stupid instead, right? She's guaranteed to play herself, and then she'll fill the energy with whatever's remaining. She could play an Iron Man. Oh, that's the wrong place for the Iron Man. No! For 1 cube, I'll play it out. God, they don't even give you any time, dude. Don't even give me time to think, dog. That's actually not so bad. That's bad, though. That's bad. Dude, we would have won if she flipped these bodies, I think. Or nah. Yeah, we would have, dude. It would have been 20-18 and 14-12. No, Eliath. No, we wouldn't have. Never mind. Just scratch that. No, Iron Man was not good, right? Just kidding. Yeah, we got to be careful with that Sif line, dude. It doesn't affect the red shift, right? He's just positional, but shift we got to be Sif we got to be careful with. Sif and shift. That's confusing. Yeah, this game might have gone pretty tough anyway, honestly. White Hot Room was 25 points. I don't know what our Agatha was going to be with the Ghost Rider, but it might have been too close. Well, Black Vortex, would be a great redshift spot, honestly. Agatha. Gotta go Sif then. I think Sif's probably our best bet in Vortex. By the way, what are we now? 4-2, 5-2, 4-2. That last game though feels like it feels like my fault. I think we could have won that game. Bro. I just like double Agatha just isn't worth it, right? I don't think it's worth it. Like, part of me is very tempted for the record, but I just don't think it can be worth it. Getting the free X23 here. Agatha gone. Sif becomes Blob. Destroyer, great hit. Insane hit. Really, really, really good hit. That's just like a free win with Iron Man, probably, honestly. Do you go double 2s here? All Gambit counts as being done, which I think is weird. It's because this is a transform, right? The problem is, like, I don't even know if I really want the Gambit to go off, you know? It's kind of iffy. Do you go double Infinity Ultron? It doesn't really do any good if you're not doing it this turn, which we can do this turn, but it's like off curve a lot. I think you just play these guys. If you hit the Kraglin, you do get a lot more options. Yeah, Gambit might just backfire here, you know, for sure. Taskmaster, nice. I finally win one of these 50-50 flips. It's so rare. Oh, Venom would be a good eat for us, but we might instead accidentally hit Wolverine and X-23 in extra time. Venom would be an insane hit though. Venom or Deathlock are both pretty great to start with. X-23 or Wolverine, you're always going to shift into the other one, so it's kind of bad. Dang, we just gave them extra energy and a buff to Wolverine. Gambit counter is beautiful. Maybe moving the Wolverine will help us here. Probably not, but we also missed energy, which has been rare. Boy, I guess you just go Iron Man mid. Problem is, it doesn't really enable your like Ghost Rider. I mean, I guess you could just maybe dump the Ascani and then just drop a Ghost Rider right or something. Because this is already 26 points. Like, Kraglin getting buffed here does make your Iron Man way spicier. That's for sure. In that case, the Wolverine being here too is probably kind of helpful, yeah. This having an 18-point lead for free is just... God, what a difference maker that is, you know? I could see a null happening, by the way. I'm, like, kind of scared of null. Killmonger irrelevant to us, but relevant for them. Tons of extra energy this turn so far. Oh my god, second Venom, too, from the Nico is actually really good mid, man. If they do have a null, it's going to win its spot for free. So I kind of have to win the other two spots. And the bad news is they actually do have, you know, flexibility beyond that. So it's a question of like, you know, can they maybe steal back right? Because I'm only going to 17. Do they maybe try to steal back mid? You know, if it's, you know, for instance, I don't know, null plus head pool plus, you know, whatever, I don't know, just little idiots or whatever. Death is also a really big factor. I could maybe see them playing null left and like death right. 27. I go to 7. I mean, I just can't beat 27. So yeah, they might just have us here despite the 18-point lead, which is crazy. The Gambit just really hurt us more than helped us. It was kind of like free for us to play, but ultimately might have made their life too good. I don't think I have any other alternate lines that are better. I mean, maybe you could stack Ghost Rider left, honestly. Does that beat the null? This is like 21 on the null. But then it was already... I mean, there's... And like Wolverine, I don't think this does beat null, right? I don't think that beats null, guys. They might even go null mid. Maybe they go null mid and just lose... Oh! No! This whole time we've been just agonizing. They don't have it, I guess. Oh my god, I thought for sure we were cooked. Well, that game was a steal then, because they beat us 9 times out of 10 without that destroyer, I'm pretty sure. Like, we had a decent game, but that destroyer definitely made life way better. So I think that makes us 5-2 right now. 5-2. Which is pretty good. Great start. Can't go worse than 50-50. Surely we'll do better than that, though. And I think I think our loss there was like, that second loss was like, was that my fault or the deck's fault? I don't know. Hey guys, we drew Agatha. Nice. So lucky. Thanos. Boy. Sif is good. Ascani Ultron's kind of a fun idea. Ooh, Hospice is also good for Ultron. Man. Good for Ascani too, I guess. Yeah. Shift first would still be preferred, I guess. Red shift. Ooh, Kraglin sucks because Agatha. Oh no, we play. Never mind. We play Sif. We get turn 3. Just kidding. It's my 8th game with this deck right now, and I still don't know. It's my 1,000th game with Agatha. Really though. Let's be real, right? Jotunheim, no problem. We'll dodge that till later. I have not played a single Ramatut, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Iska. Kraglin, I thought was supposed to be Wave. Now I'm thinking it might be Kraglin, guys. I love their deck already, by the way. This is actually, is this my list? No, I don't think I had Angel in my list, but love Archangel, love Angel. They're great for thumbnails, by the way, because they just let you put wings on a character. That's the perfect thumbnail. No stress. Dude, I will say like Ascani wing beat in the other order is way better, but you want to get the Ultron down earlier, right? Maybe we play the right Ultron and wing beat the left Ultron, right? That's a cool play. Do we have space for all that? Hand size is kind of tight here, isn't it? So a Thanos Dormammu deck, really cool, by the way. Might be tough to beat this. They feel like they're just off to a great start. Like their Archangel is a little weird though. And they're kind of locked in here. Yeah. That's a good sign, right? So if I go for the Ultron here, I don't have space for both stones, right? But if I don't go for it's the same problem either way, right? I guess you just take one really good Ultron stone then, right? Might not even be playing the Ultrons anyway. I feel like, I really want to because it's so cool to have a 510 Ultron, you know? Or a 310 Ultron. Wait, what am I saying? Wingbeat doesn't copy Ultrons. What am I saying? I don't know why I'm talking about this like it's an Ascani. No, this works fine. I'm just delusional. This is perfect, actually. What am I saying, dog? I mean, if I'm playing the second Ultron, I'm only ever going to get one stone anyway. But I think a really good chance that if you get like, I don't know, is there any double your Ultron's power stone, right? Is really good if you play the Ultron. Otherwise, Ghost Rider's probably just going to be better than the Ultrons, for the record. Like, it's going to be hard to... Which ones are these? Summon and put a card. This actually gains a ton of points, right? Because of the hospice? But like, if you need to like fill mid though is the problem, you know? I think you're better off weirdly just doing this. It feels so weird and wrong, but I think it's just way better, right? You just want a Ghost Rider and lock in the points. Like, this is like so boring. I mean, I guess you do this one. This is so boring and bad and not exciting at all, but yeah, it's just, like Great Web, this is just the right thing to do. Like, how do they beat the Agatha, you know? I mean, Thanos is a great try for sure, but thankfully the Great Web lockout here just wins us this one kind of for free. Yeah, it doesn't feel as exciting as I wanted. I guess we just wanted purple stone, right? And then we could have played both Ultrons. You probably win left because your Ultron is gonna have a ridiculous amount of green numbers doubled by hospice, and then I guess you put the other one right, you know, one left, one right, and purple stone mid would have been a crazy pop off. But you know, this worked out fine too. Can't come. I guess one was mid, not one right, because we played at the turn early, got pulled in, huh? So never mind. One mid, one probably you still go right, but you know, you get the idea. So that puts us at 6-2, guaranteed to have a positive win rate. Over the moon about that, and we, you know, 2 games to go. Can we keep going from here? Really cool deck, man. This is my favorite deck I've played in a long time. I think I say that like once every couple weeks, but that's probably true. Thank you, opponent. Hello. Fist bumps and points and fist bumps all around. Dino Mike. They probably think I'm like trolling them now. I was like so aggressive with all the emotes, but it was in good faith. Maybe you'll see the video. It was an appreciative emote. I'm just happy people still play this game. That's all. I think a lot of my viewers don't, for the record. I think many of you just watch to keep up with fond memories. Martyr, really good at contesting Raft. Can still bail out later pretty easily. Ooh. Kraglin gives us the Agatha option, which we haven't actually used Kraglin to get Agatha, but it's only a 2 out of 5. So honestly, not that good of odds. Opponent finishes the Raft. They are so good at Raft. We are so bad at it. They also just have a lot of points here. Hey, nice. Agatha coming down. Cool. Okay. We actually hit the Agatha cheat. That's pretty sweet. Iron Man could definitely contest left, by the way. Like, pretty good, too. And then you just do what? Like, Ramatut Redshift, maybe? Rama left with the Iron Man, perhaps? What if you roll Enchantress, though? Would Redshift be enough? We'll have to do some math. Thankfully, this is a game where we're not really playing to Mobius. Like a lot of games we do, right? We have the Ascanis and Wing Beats and all that garbage. So we're gonna go to 20 here. You go to 26 with Redshift. That doesn't really feel good enough to me. Because they can put in a body, right? It's not just It's not just a techno, right? It's sometimes it's a body. This discards Infinity Ultron, and you can bring back 13 points here. They just have so much more energy flexibility than I do, right? That's the problem. But it's like, you don't feel like this ever wins. Like, you don't, you know, like, they're gonna put something right. So do you, like, you don't think your Redshift wins either, right? Like, 26 just doesn't feel like enough. You know, play a Daredevil and then a dude. You know, Wilson plus... Actually, yeah, they can play Wilson, yeah. Play Wilson left for 9. They go to 30. Is there any sort of, like, 3 drops that, you know, like, you go to 30... Just do not have enough flexibility here. I think the play is White Tiger right, dog. Like, obviously I'm gonna play this out. It's got to be... Oh, they don't go left at all. I'm actually stunned by that. White Tiger right, dog. Oh god, Taskmaster's so gross for them. No wonder they snapped. White Tiger right's not enough. I need Galactus 30 power Galactus mid. I don't know. I don't think there's any sequences here that win us this game. Ironheart was a good hit, actually, in all things considered. I guess we would have won this game maybe with our other line, right? Would the Ultron Ghost Rider have won right? I don't even know. It's still 29. We had a 12 power Agatha, I think, right? Oh, 14 power Agatha. We would have added another, I believe, 13. So we would have only gone to 27. Yeah. Wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, I don't think we had it, even if we believed more in left. I don't know. I thought they would still contest left enough that I had to put a card there, right? It kind of makes sense that they'd give it up completely, but you know, with that much energy flexibility as they had, with the free 6 drop, that deck, you know, I wasn't actually expecting the big red skull necessarily, but that deck has so much energy flexibility. You think they at least put you over the hump on that, right? Just throw in the token so it's not free. 6-3. Can we finish with a 70% win rate on the sick new Agatha build? You're muted. No, I'm not. No, I'm not muted. You... Oh, sorry guys, I was muted. He was right. Iceman. Okay. I mean, I guess better than Kraglin right now, maybe, yeah. Oh, needs. Oh, actually, that could hurt Sif a lot. Maybe we don't need Sif. We need Redshift. Chavez Iceman. What the heck is this, dude? Some kind of zoo deck right now. We're not great at Death Domain, but Ghost Rider can steal it. Not impossible. Kraglin dog, I need you to hit Rama Tut. That is the only big card left. This is a disaster right now, dude. The worst. Ascani only plays Agatha if they play Ascani. Oh, bounce deck. Oh, that's some mad respect there, actually. I love bounce decks, man. That's cool. We just don't see bounce decks much anymore. Kraglin misses. Oh god. Sif. Oh god, this is a big 50-50, dude. This Iceman might win them the game right here. This is a monster 50-50, because if it hits Agatha, we get such a good Ghost Rider left, and then we just need to win one more spot, which Iron Man's pretty decent at mid. Honestly, Sewer System makes it worse, so maybe we'd move right and Iron Man right. That would be pretty solid, yeah. That would be... I mean, they could still beat that for sure, but it would be contestable feeling at least. Hit Agatha, please. Oh, such a hit, dude. Okay. Really big deal. Really big deal. Oh, you can also just throw Ebony Blade left too. Kind of the same difference, I guess, but it leaves you the Agatha for later if you think that's more points than Iron Man, right? This is pretty cool, man. Like, they know I had the Ebony Blade. There's no reason to save or hide that, right? Is there a 2-drop I can hit next turn for slightly more flexibility if I Iron Man now? I mean, yeah, technically, right? But you're at 14, 6, 32 points right with Iron Man like this. Is that enough? Like, it feels... it feels close, right? It doesn't feel super safe to me though. You know, they're already at 8. You know, one big hit monkey or whatever could definitely change things here. I don't know, man. Nico's pretty big already. A copied hit monkey to hand. I'm wondering if I'm better off trying to win mid now, man. Do they bounce or not, I guess, is the question. That's a pre-buffed hit monkey, right? So does it go mid or does it go right? I need that red shift, dog. Rock. Utter uselessness. Another question I guess you gotta ask is, are you better with tiebreakers? Because if you're thinking about tiebreakers, you could do not that, not that, nope, not that. I guess you're probably just better off doing it here, right? Like, do they have a way to get points left? Could I just go for a tiebreaker win? Because you otherwise got to call this shot on the hit monkey. Like 22 to 8's not a great lead, man. Like that's hit monkeyable, and then the hit monkey right too. It's like really iffy. Do they have a way to play points left? Like, does the traditional bounce deck play left? It's a really tough call, man. It feels weird in some ways not to take advantage of the Death's Domain, but I almost think I just want to stack this Iron Man up and just win on tiebreakers, right? I don't know. They might have a way. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I'm going to try this. This is a weird line, but I'm going to try it. Sucks because sewer system's actually hurting us a little bit more, but let's hope they don't get points left somehow, right? That's the plan here. Oh, we would have dominated right. Oh, okay. So they went hit monkey mid. I mean, double hit monkey mid. Oh my god, they went so hard mid. But do we win tiebreakers or not? Oh, I don't think so. We lose. Oh my god, no! My pivot cost us! I don't really understand this line from the opponent, though. Like, they know I have an ebony blade. They saw it. And you're just leaving New York so exposed to, like, just, like, onboard Iron Man plays. You know what I mean? It's just like, if they had swapped this hit monkey, we would have lost the other way. Just too many hit monkeys at the end of the day, right? Like Ascani, again, doing broken stuff, frankly. Ascani is so cracked, dude. Best card in the game, I think. Just so strong. Little sad. Okay, so we finished 6-4, but how close were we to 8-2, right? That game was just sort of a coin flip, I think. The other one, I think, I don't know if I threw, but we didn't help our chances. How close were we to 8-2 with this deck, man? This deck is cool, dude. I think you cut Ramatut, maybe cut Kraglin, but I don't know. Don't sleep on Kraglin. He felt okay. This deck showed some promise, and one of my I'm like really proud of this build. That was really, really cool, dude. That was a really